I'm sure you noticed that the sun is out and in all its brilliance. However, a lot of smudges and fingerprints that ordinarily go unnoticed stand out in the bright sunlight.
Under all these rays and soak up the sun. Ooh,
I couldn't help but take 2 minutes out of my morning to quickly wipe it off and get moving. And I feel like that little effort has set a great tone for the rest of my day.
I'll meet you a bit lighter and freer. I'm so happy to see you.
Amazingly, the sun disappeared and snow began falling only few minutes after I began cleaning.
From what breaks us, we let it take its time.
Holi was going to be different this year, I thought, with the colorful decorations inside and the stark white landscape outside. To celebrate the season change, I thought I'd share a recipe for laddoos that take less than 5 minutes to prepare. And this recipe calls for neither white sugar nor condensed milk. Rose petals and rose water provide a festive touch, but the rose flavor won't come through unless you use a lot of it. Now, you can use soaked dates without the water while grinding. Use this water only if needed to make the grinding process slightly easy. Also, if you want to avoid the taste of almond peel, soak them as well and remove the peel before grinding. I added it with the peel this time.
Really need to wake up. I've been stolen from your world, dealing with a breakup, wandering away, heading for the water. It's one more year today. I wonder if it matters.
Now, of course, I wanted to give a festive touch, so I'll be using dry rose powder for coating as well. That might add some punch of rose. You can totally skip that if you wish.
As I sit here, sitting all alone, on the same place you kept telling me I was the one, and all these letters, everything we knew, even though you're gone away, my heart has gone with you.
I can't help but think of the simple and straightforward jaljeera. Just add a few spoons of this powder with a touch of sugar, which is totally optional. Beet and spinach purees are among the things I've cooked up. Obviously, these will come in handy for creating brightly colored doughs. And why not? This is a time of vibrancy. Who wouldn't welcome a more vibrant spread on the plate or thali?
Nobody will ever know. And it's a kind of limbo that I'm in. When are you gonna let me? Let me slowly touch your skin.
Cooking is about both the experience of the entire procedure as well as the quality of the recipe. What I'm trying to say is that tiny things like a tidy countertop, a spotless kitchen, items that are always within reach, a spice box or drawer that looks vibrant, and the quality of the tools we use all contribute to making the experience more enjoyable. Why is it that cast iron is becoming more popular now than ever before? It's the kind of investment that lasts a lifetime. Supposedly, cast iron items can be handed down from one family to the next. I thought I'd introduce my limited but close to heart pieces that make a mini collection. The 3.1 liter capacity of this Dutch oven is just one of the many reasons it's so visually appealing. In terms of care, this is a huge boon because of its enamel coating. There will be no rusting or other corrosion problems. I'm making a simple aloo sabzi which always, and I have to say, always made it to every thali that we made for our holidays back home. It's one of the easiest but super delicious recipe to make. Simply combining pureed tomatoes with some spices, peas and pre-boiled potatoes. Add more of the coriander powder for a nice flavor. The heavy lids on these Dutch ovens alter how food cooks within, trapping steam quite well, and in my experience causing the food to cook more quickly overall. If I may say so without exaggerating, the dish's flavor is also marginally different, in a good way. Several of you frequently ask me how I keep my home in such a good shape. And to be completely honest, I think the best response I can offer is to clean as you go. I've been cooking a lot of gluten-free chapatis these days, and I think this tortilla press comes in super handy. This particular one is also iron but not enameled. It's a humble piece which makes my life easy, and it has saved me countless hours of frustration attempting to roll out jowar, ragi and bajra rotis by hand. I will not recommend this as much for normal atta rotis. It does work for those, but it doesn't roll them out so thin. My favorite and most frequently used kadai. I think it's the ideal size for our family, and the shape is fantastic for most Indian dishes. During the colder months, I imagine that nearly every family prepares aloo gobi, a simple but delicious and low-key dish. The recipe in general is not too complicated. But if I had to offer my 2 cents, I'd say that the sabzi would benefit from a very small bottom of the pan burn. Deglaze the aloo and gobi with some water and let that sauce coat them again before finishing with garam masala. This simple technique seems to have done the work. My method may be strange, but it works for me. So I like to brown it from the bottom to get the best color and flavor.
Suddenly, it's clear to me, you're all I ever wanted. Can't you see? Got to follow through in a game for two.
This stainless steel pan is from IKEA and I think it's okay, but nothing exceptional in terms of quality. Here we are at my all-time favorite winter salad, a mix of radish and beet, which I call mooli salad, and dress this with a little lime juice. Together, these 3 ingredients form a refreshing salad that complements our thalis very nicely.
Follow through. What if you would tell me that things don't happen once, they always come back? What if you could throw us back to the very moment when we had our love? Suddenly, it's clear to me, you're all I ever wanted. Can't you see? Got to follow through in a game for 2. It ain't the way I want it. Got to follow through. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. It ain't the way I want it. Got to follow through. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Should've got you when we started. Got to follow through. It ain't the way I want it. Got to follow.
कहते हैं ना कि हर घर की थाली में कुछ खास होता है। हर घर की थाली उस घर की कहानी बताती है। किसी की थाली में रखी पूरी ये बताती है कि कैसे माँ ने पूरी बेली और बच्चों ने उनके साथ पूरी तलवाई। या कोई ऐसी मिठाई जो प्यार से पापा के लिए माँ ने थाली में सजवाई और कहा, जाओ पापा को खाना दे आओ। आपकी त्योहार की थाली क्या कहती है? कुछ अनकही, कुछ अनसुनी बातें बतलाती है।
Favorite place when spring is coming.